And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Wild Arms Alter Code F. I'm your host, Nick Legato. And so we did some more side quest stuff as usual. But there's a few things we can do now. Now that we've acquired some of the benefits, or reaped the benefits rather, of the... it says we reaped the benefits of the puzzle boxes. There's more that we can do. So... just saying. I want to say it's okay, it's not like the other one. We just gotta go here. Where is it? Okay. He's gonna open the secret door, which would explain why there's nothing ever up there. So let's go check out what's in the secret door, shall we? As we reach, you thunk right. Just make sure there's nothing down here. Okay. And we reach the secret market. Or the black market, rather. It's a pretty cool item shop. A lot of cool stuff, but most importantly, it's got the EX file key. We can't afford it right now, but we will be able to at a certain juncture. You guys know my trick, so... if you haven't done it, there is a way to do it. It's not hard. It takes some time. It does take a significant amount of time. So, you know, it's a heads up in that regard. So definitely consider it. Let's see. So, so there's nothing we really care about here. I mean, there's stuff here I'm sure we don't have, but we don't need to spend this kind of money right now. At least not that I can think of. But there is a book here that we will need to know. Rules the universal time flow. It is called the Perpetual Engine. So make sure you read this, because this has some interesting info you need to know. Obviously, you saw what it was, so don't forget. And we're actually going to move a skill around from Jack. We're going to take off FP... is it FP Advance? Yeah. We're going to take off FP Advance. And let's put on something else instead. I don't care really what. Yeah. We could put... well, since I know what's happening coming up, let's go ahead and put on... Clear Chime 3, and let's put on my elemental crap. Water break. So we'll do that. We'll put our newly... well, we don't have enough room for FP Advance, so we've got to take something out of there. Yeah, we'll take out Life Charger and put FP Advance. And if we can, we'll put Water... I want to put Water Break too. Is there a way to do that? SOS FP up could come out. I want blocker in there. Regeneration helps, so let's leave that in there. Screw it. Let's just put one water break in there. And for Rudy, oh yeah, we need to... oh, you know what? We need to put something else in there too. MP repair, defense up, HP up, SOS FP up. We can take out. It's not a big deal. I'll put it back on later, but right now I don't want it in there. We need... well, now I think I could put in Water Break 2 anyway. But let's put in Clear Chime 2. Well, you know what? I screwed that up. Let's go ahead and take off that and Clear Chime 2. She's already got resistance, so we'll do that. Clear Chime 1, followed by Water Break 2, Water Break 2, and SOS Auto Guard. Not so much. We'll take that off. Oops. So there's a reason I'm doing all this, and you guys will figure it out momentarily here. It's not like I'm doing something insanely complicated. But let's put Clear Chime 2 there, because that's I think more important. And Water Break 1 there. Okay, so we're good to go in that respect. Level-wise, we're... Rudy's got to play catch up, but he's going to get his opportunity, guys. Don't worry. His opportunity will come. His time will come. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bald. All right, let's go ahead and do this. So now that we've wasted time doing that, not necessarily wasting time, I just like to mock it openly for... We're starting to get into boss battles that require us a little bit more preparation, so that's just a little heads up. Let me, there we go. Get that dark gem where it needs to be. We'll teleport to Devil's Playground, and we are now probably strong enough to start pursuing at least the novice level stuff here. Yeah, only 50 levels, 60 levels is what's needed. Yeah, only 60 levels. I would recommend you save. There's a saving bastard around here somewhere. There he is. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And, okay, all saved. Let's go ahead and we'll run over here. Talk to this fool. Again, only register for the novice. There's not really much of a way we can win the following other battles, so don't worry about it. So let's get this done. And everyone else in between. Ah, great. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and all else in between, for those of you who have multiple extremities, or more extremities than you should. Okay, so here we go. A lot of these battles aren't really too difficult. They're going to be tough, but let's give it a shot and see how well we do. We start with 50 blobs every, or whatever the hell, every turn. Let's go ahead and analyze. Wherever the hell I put it, there it is. And then Jack, you're going to just attack. Since I've taken FP Advance off of Jack, there's not much I can really do outside of that, but when Jack gets enough FP, we can start... I'll start letting him use his FP-based attacks, specifically his AoE ones. So level 35, it's weak against light. Good to know. So if Rudy can't really do good damage to it with the AoE attack, I have an option. And there's so much FP, we could just Lucky Star a healing spell. So, I'm not too concerned, really, how this battle plays itself out. Because we're also going to have Jack open an AoE attack soon here. But we do know they'll do enough damage to probably harm me, so kill off Rudy. Oh look, I took out one, so that's good to know. Let's use nothing. Jack will finish them off. Let's Shining Star heal. And Jack, my friend, you will use Accelerator and Strike Buddy. I think you have to beat the battle within X amount of turns, so forget how many battles there are. We'll figure it out. See, that's an instant give right there. That's why Accelerator is important. And do we start with full health? No, we don't start with full health. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, okay, the full battle starts over. It looked like water to me. Well, I guess we should try it. Sure, why not? Let's throw up a potion berry, though, definitely for Rudy, in case this fails. Which it probably will, knowing my luck. They look like water to me. I don't remember how to do this, the first Novice League. I just remember that it wasn't insanely difficult. But, again, I'm pretty high level, so it's not like it's a big deal. Yeah! 3, not bad. Oh shit. I'm the leprechaun! This is gonna suck. Okay, let's see. I don't even know what I would use against these guys. With dark damage, thunder, holy man, sorrow, light, ice. It's tough to say. But if we hit them with something, we'll do some damage all around. which I would recommend doing. We don't have any accelerator available to us, so let's just attack. That way we get enough for an accelerator, hopefully soon. With my luck, I'll heal all of them. Because they're the fucking leprechauns. I don't know. I prefer seeing Shiva there, but whatever. Ah, damn it. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Yes, attack Jack. Jack will dodge. Or not. Okay. Well, at least he got SOS FP up. Ooh. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is not going well. It's the 480 tons that are scary. Great, and that malfunctioned like a piece of crap. Let's go ahead and... I know this is maybe a little frivolous, but... we'll go with... Blade Pulse. See if we can hit all these little shits. You know, this is what happens when you let them have an attack on you. There's not much you can do about it. Other than just take the hits. But see, that worked, didn't it? That one's so bad. No, I think she's going to be down in the next battle here. No, she's standing. Now we've got Funkelvine? Oh shit. We're all down in HP though. At least I know I can, as long as she's fast enough. She should be. Shining Star. Heal. And Jack, I will have you Speed Fang something. I want you to just fight something. They don't look happy. And they probably counterattack too. Yes, I knew it! Oh, god damn it. No! I thought we need to see this every time. Well, whatever. Rudy will probably use Gatling Raid, I think. Since we need to finish these battles as quickly as possible. I don't want to sit around farting around with these enemies. And that's not a lot of health. Ouch! Luckily, we can nullify a lot of the confusion. Nah, crap. You just guard. You're not allowed to do shit. Let's get Jack up. Jack's going to be the one that probably gets this party back in gear here. Just because he'll get to heal status effects and stuff. So whatever I choose to do offensively is not going to matter. Other than watching him get... I could have sworn I put clear chimes on. But, well, yeah, I did. They know they're working. They're just not always working. And I guess that makes me regret not getting level 3 ones, I guess. I don't think I could buy them yet, though. Well, whatever. Rudy's confused. Great. At least he's attacking. Good, Rudy. I will actually have Rudy lock on with a Gatling Raid on one of them. On the one I probably haven't attacked. You defend, and I will have you... Amnesia Pinwheels for confusion. Let's see if we can get this to pull this off. Not like that's going to stop him from doing it again, but... Oh, it looks like I think she wore off. No, she'll probably get confused yet again. So that's what makes this battle kind of tough. And if we don't beat it in so many battles, we're going to have a second crack at this. Which isn't going to make me very happy. Considering we keep getting confused and it won't stop. Good lord. I'm going to have to actually fight these guys at some point, because it's becoming relentless. Let's use that. Let's analyze. Let's see what they can do, and then finish them off if that's even possible. Or blade pulse it. Let's blade pulse it. Might do some damage. Whatever I gotta do, I just gotta get through this battle is really what it's amount to. God damn it, they're still alive. And Jack's gonna get counterattack. Luckily we get that, so that's good. I've already wasted more turns than I'm happy with. Weak against Thunder. Okay, now I can give them. Now at least I have a means to, and I know she's faster, so that's good. Let's summon our lightning dude. Summon the lightning dude! Cool. And she didn't get confused. This is good. And Rudy's attacking the enemy. I can live with that. Alright, let's finish these clowns off, shall we? With Thunder Fang. This should be enough. Like I said, it's just a matter of knowing what they're weak against. And then ending their miserable lives. Now, Mr. Bond, you will die. Yeah, one of them's dead anyway. That means they're stronger than I thought. It's okay, we'll let Jack finish off one unless he gets confused. Or Rudy, whoever does it first. Lightning. Let's use acute angle. Not like the FP carries over anyway. So there we go. Beer. Final round. All right, cool. Let's whip some ass here. I don't like the looks of him. Let's have Rudy defend. Shining Star with a heal. I surely could use it. Let's hit him with something light. Because we're going to need some stuff for later here. Speed Fang will do. Just got to build up his FP at this point. He's going to be water-based, so you got to be careful. And thank goodness Rudy was blocking. At a certain point, guys, I'm going to be turning these off. The videos of these off, because you don't need to see this. I've done almost every summon. Well, once I've done every summon in the game, at least twice or 3 times, I'll turn it off. Because I don't think you guys really want to see those videos anymore. Alright. I want him to do something. He needs to do something. Let's just see, let him use a boosted shell. You will analyze so I can know what to hit you with. Because this, we're doing it live! Speed Fang. And then it should give him enough FP to do whatever he needs to do. Whatever I choose to do for an attack. Probably the acute angle. Oh! Denied. Take that to biatch. And then, obviously, we're going to summon whatever he's weak against. He's weak against Thunder. Sounds like a plan. Before he, changes the elemental, array. But he's faster than Cecilia, so it's something I think we need to be weary of. And Rudy's ready to unload, so let's lock on and destroy. Gatling Raid. Thunder Fang. And let's accelerate a acute angle. And that'll alleviate all MP from Jack at this point. No, not all MP, I'm sorry. But he has enough to do it again. Booyah! And here comes the counter. Ooh, elbow to the nose. We should finish him off this turn, unless he's got a lot more HP than I remember. Nice. And he's still standing. And he goes after Jack. And here comes the pain. Oh yeah. Killing in the name of. Count Baguchi, the battle fanatic, is speechless. That's right. 3 medicines, 2 heal berry, a revive fruit, a nectar, a Gimel coin. Nice! That's always awesome. And so, that is it. And if you really care, you can come in here, but I don't think there's anything of value in here. I don't think these are even bombable. It's just a backlot area. Yeah, so don't worry about it. But the most important thing we've picked out of this, guys, is we got a PS surprise guard. You know what that means? We've got 3 surprise guards. That means nobody can be surprised in the active party. Let's go ahead and take off water breaks. And let's go ahead as well and take off clear chime. Let's put it, we're going to go ahead and put on, I want to say it's the olive branch. Oh, that's helpless. Where is it? Okay, it's moonstones. So let's put on moonstones on everybody, and whoever doesn't have surprise guard is going to be getting one. Ooh, your level 3 resist. Well, let's put that in there. Let's take off the water breaks and the clear chime. Don't need them anymore. Let's put on what I just said. Does not have surprise guard. It must be Jack. Let's go ahead. Where is it? And moonstone. And anything else I want to put in. Initiative. Sure, why not? Let's take, again, taking out water break. And clear chime 3. And let's go ahead and put on surprise guard. There we go. Jack can put that in there. Did I put a... No, I did not put a moonstone. Level 2 moonstone. Take out that. That should give us enough to put it in there. There we go. Now we're all set. So now that we've done all of that, we're going to obviously rest somewhere. I forget if we can actually rest here or not. You know how you know, go to the bar. Eh. Let me see here. There's something wrong with this. I know there's something in here. It's too obvious. I knew it! Okay, I'm sitting here going, I thought there was more to that room. I feel like I should tell you a story that'll be of use to you. A boy visiting in Alhazad a while back brought an item called the Despelado. It's also known as the Time Key. To meet the Darium. If there's any wanderers who would give up eyes in the form of beauty. Okay, so he just gives us a clue. I didn't think it was that, and maybe it just wasn't important. That's why I didn't really remember it right away. Okay, so now that we've done that, yay! We've got a few more things to do. We're gonna head to the secret garden. It's been a while since we've been there. So let's do that. So we'll use our teleporto gem. Rosetta Town is the closest place, obviously. We're gonna run right on over, mosey on over. My Western pun for the week. And we're gonna head to the secret garden. The only thing we're really gonna do here for the secret garden in general is we're gonna do nectars. We're gonna try to do more with the nectars because there should be more done by this point. Yeah, look at that, 49 nectars. Yeah, we'll take that, and we're going to invest 50 nectars, or until we finish improving the nectar status. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'm also going to go to a town and pick up some antidotes. So as soon as I'm done with all of that, guys, we'll continue on our quest then, shall we? So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so we've done all that. I've all stocked up and filled out nectars just by dropping in about another 10, so that's all it really took. Now it's time for us to head to, well, you don't know the name of it, I do, but it's called Pandemonium. So this means we're back on route with the quest here. So, oh man, I took the biggest dump and it was great. Yeah, I took a little dump break while I was gone. I feel much better now. Not that you probably care or want to know. So let's go ahead and head on inside, shall we? Which will lead us into the land of the unknown. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, great. I'm sure there's something here. Yeah, you know, the big angry monster in the beginning of the dungeon might have given that away. And we fight the game series Stipend here, or whatever, the enemy that everyone knows, the Turask. Turask is going to counterattack with any attack that we do to it. So our best bet, where is it? I know I have it, is to dispel it of all of its buffs, and we're going to wait it out. Well, I shouldn't have waited out. I should have had Jack do stuff that needed to be done, but alas, I did not. Even spells, he will retaliate. He's also a poison-based enemy, which is why I put on those moonstones from earlier. You might remember me doing that. Let's go ahead and throw out a Gellicard. He's weak against ice, so let's ice crystal him. Though it's probably not enough to kill him. And let's lucky card Rudy since he's behind several levels, at least 4. So if anybody's going to be getting lucky carded, it's going to be Rudy. So just letting you guys know up front. We don't need to really put lucky cards on Cecilia and Jack. They're within a level about a level or 2 of each other, but Rudy's pretty far behind. How he still hangs in there, I don't know. Not that it's a big deal. Yeah, Shiva would have been cooler to see. Oh well. See, I didn't think he was going to die. Probably take about 3 of those to kill him. So that'll get our little bonus there. We're going to get hit with Toxic Breath, which we should be able to block moderately. Yeah, I got 2 of us. We got 2 of them. Dang it. Dang it! Ooh, ow. Well, we'll use this turn to recover from poison. Yoink. While Cecilia does, a whole lot of nothing. Well, this attack will Boosted Shell, Shining Star, Restore, and we can't do much with Jack other than use a skill, so let's use a skill, shall we? And then next attack, if we can, we'll have Cecilia do another summon. Rudy should be able to. Ow. Rudy should be able to. Oh, I think I accidentally made him do Antidote, didn't I? No, I think I chose Boosted Shell. Now I don't remember. We'll figure it out. Maybe. And here we go. Restore. An instant recovery. Oh no, I did pick Boosted Shell. Okay, so yeah, there. And now he's force leveled up, so we can get him with Gatling Ray next attack if we need to. Since Cecilia won't be able to use an AoE attack. Might even have her heal Rudy. No. By that point, she probably won't. No, he'll need it. If we all don't block. Yeah, Rudy got poisoned. We all got poisoned that time. Great. Ow. Yeah, I noticed. Alright, so with Rudy, lock on Gatling Raid. Let's throw a heal at Rudy, because we need him to survive that final attack. Use Acute Angle yet again. This time with Accelerator! Sorry. Yep. He's still going to be standing, though. But we should... The only person who might die is Jack. Now, oh, Jack dodges, so he's probably not going to die. Rudy will die if he doesn't get a heal. There we go. No! You die! Oh, well, not yet. Is he going after Jack again? I missed once! I will not miss twice! Oh, yes, you will, Mr. Monster Thur. So let's throw a Heat Seeker at this bastard. Full of concentrated rage! Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that wouldn't have killed him outright either, but it would have definitely hurt. And we didn't even debuff him. We didn't need to. Got a migrant seal for our trouble. And lots of experience. And we leveled, so obviously he gets a free heal out of it. He only leveled up a bit. Still behind the others, though, so we'll have to deal with that as it becomes an issue. We're also going to have to remove poison from everyone as well. Holy crap. Jack, don't do it! He's twisted and slightly freaky. Uh-oh. Smoke bomb. Yeah, in other words, we know you're a cheap bastard, Alhazad. But in return, we do cheap, terrible things back. Like gain 15 levels off you. She's what we need for our plan. Human sacrifice. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. Or do I? Sorry, Rudy. You're better off taking this lying down. Okay. And we don't know what he's got planned, and that's always something to be weary of. Do that. Why are you doing that? Why are you punching a wall? Because that's what all buff badass dudes do when they get caught. No, I'm just kidding. Let's escape, partner. Because no prison cell can obviously hold that which is tiny mouse. So there's obviously a pipe. It's definitely hand-pan size. You would think the guy with the mouse you'd want to put in a room with nothing in it to escape from. I guess we just examine it then. The drain, handpan. You have short legs. Can you fit? Well, it is easy to pick on you. Weirdo. So now we have control of handpan. I don't think we have to worry about battles though, guys. But now that we have handpan, we can't even open the item menu, so don't bother. There's only one way to go, so let's take that way, as this will also happen yet again. Go, little handpan, save the day! And up and there, and then we'll head up there. And do. So let's see what we handpan here's. Oh look, it's Beavis and Butthead. Throughout nature, chaos arising from order, but with one exception, life creating life. This is the exception that escapes entropy's domain. So I give an important task of giving birth to the dark light. Okay. Oh, well, we know who's running that show. That's not quite right, don't you mean it's glorious to destroy something beautiful? Oh boy. Dumb and Dumber. Okay, well, let's keep moving. So not really the way we want to go. We want to go that way. Since handpan will be caught. Not that I don't think they would remember. Then again, you never know. Now we can get out. And we'll head up and over. We're almost over. Medium in the warriors. I feel them into the underground prison. I'm gonna do you after returning from subspace. Okay, well, we know what kind of took place and why he's being a little bit of a dumbass. So let's see. We gotta do this again. Head down there. Oh, great. More talking! More talking! Yes, yes, yes. If only Alhazad you knew that your plan was yet to ultimately fail. Hmm. We technically don't know what that is yet. Z. Just that's not what we want to do yet. Let's go back in the hole here. I don't know where I'm going now. It's just a big jumble of maze, so as much as I'm trying to think about which way it was to go, I can't honestly remember, which is probably not good. You know what? Let's go back one last time. I just want to double check my directions here. That's the way I came. I realized I had the compass upside down too, which is why I was getting a little confused. Let's do this without sucking, shall we? We want to go this way. No, we don't. I was going the right way. Okay. Now that I've seen what it is, I think I know where I'm going. Okay, let's move because we're running out of time. Let's go ahead and head all the way this way. Oh, that's a dead end. No, stupid mouse, move. Whoa. Okay, and there we go. There's Cecilia. Okay. Something's wrong here. I just did a circle, didn't I? Yeah, I just came this way. We've gone every way at this juncture, so let's just move. Maybe this one then. Oh, there's Rudy. Come on, talk to Rudy. Alright. So now what we gotta do is we gotta pretty much get back to Jack. Or not back to Jack, but to where we were earlier. Because we know how to get out. And it's not insanely complicated. At least it really wasn't. It didn't feel like it was. What we do have to do is get out of this dump. And I'm going the wrong way. But it's an adventure. No, it's not. Yeah, okay, we are going the right way. Let's go north. So here's the deal. The reason why we bother talking to all of them is for info and whatnot, but that traverses that whole area. We need to go up to the console here to release Yonoho. So we need to put in the name, specifically the name of Yonoho's spear, Siegfried's spear. Which, if you remember from even fighting him, you can answer this. He even says he seals us with it. So this is, again, this is what makes this game tough. You have to actually pay attention to the contents of the game. So that should work. Yeah, okay. My theory is correct. You're a good mouse. Okay, so now that we've done that, yay! Okay, so we can change characters by pressing the start button. So those are things for us to remember. Let's dash into the door, which opens it. Since none of this really matters, even though we can open it, let's just keep moving this way, shall we? We need our jump boots for that, which will allow other characters to get through. Go ahead and okay, and we're walking. Yeah, we're good. Now that we're here, I want to say, yeah, we're in order battles for right now. You know what? I screwed up. Let's go back really quick. I should have jumped on that other switch I think I saw. Yeah, I should have jumped on that too. There we go. Sweet. We'll keep chugging along here. So just remember, it's good to avoid battles because we're by ourselves, number one. Number two, because we are... Can I put Surprise Guard on him? Of course not. Moonstone is on. Put that on him then, shall we? No, he does have it on. Okay, I just got surprised that time. Oh well. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's switch to Rudy. Since that's really all we can do. We've got to break out of jail here. We have some options here. There's a save point here, so I'm going to go ahead and save as well. Saving at Pandemonium. This is probably a good place to change episodes, I guess, but we'll do that in a moment. Looks like that's bombable, doesn't it? I don't believe so. Yes, it is. But before we go on, There's some chest for us, but these explode in our face, so we'll just eat up the damage. Because who doesn't want free stuff? Come on, grab it. There we go. And because we've done that, we're obviously going to exploit the system, aren't we? You know how. Bet your bottom dollar I'll use that save point. And that should, yes, max out Rudy. Now, if you're really that much of a blowhard to getting Rudy even with everyone else, this is probably a good time to do it, but again, still kind of frivolous, I think. So here's the deal. We've got to do this in a very specific manner. Kerbloink. It's like magic! So now that we've done that, we can exit east here. So we'll do so. And now we can't move, so let's switch to the one person we haven't used. Helia! And let's get out of here since we can't do anything in the other rooms. And this is the one where we do want to kind of be careful because we can't... She's probably the most frail of the characters that we have here. So we'll run around. This is very straightforward, isn't it? So as you can see, this will put down all the barriers that were blocking Jack just literally recently. There we go. Sweet! Just kidding. Alright, and then we'll make our way across here. Burp, 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 burp. So we got to get all the way over here without dying. There we go. Or falling off, rather. Not like we're going to die. It's just going to take us back to the doorway. And this sounds pretty straightforward, doesn't it, guys? Toasty, toasty, toasty. Ta-da! Okay, now that we're here, now we'll go ahead and do some opening here. If we, god damn it, if it'll do it. There we go. We'll open you and grab you, which is some light gems. We'll open you and grab a duplicator. Yeah, okay. And there's a bombable wall, but we obviously don't have the means to bomb it, so don't worry about it right now. All right, let's keep moving. Ignore that. Oops, since they surprised me anyway. Not that it's like we're on our own, but still. Okay, now that we've done all of that, we're about done with Cecilia. That's the best we can do. So we'll leave her there. We'll switch to Jack, who's up. And let's continue with Jack, shall we? Since most of this is practically done. Let's go ahead, no. And away we go! Now that'll take us back, but we don't really need to go back. But, well, you know, wait a minute. There's a thing here, isn't there? Yeah, there it is. I knew I saw it before we ran out of here. We need to hit this so Rudy can get by. Figured, because I saw Rudy in the room. Means there's something in the room here that we have to do. Let's keep moving, shall we? Through the door. Now we have to switch to Rudy. That way Rudy can help Jack by removing whatever's in Jack's way. We slowly make our way across the small bridges here. Yeah. Okay, no. Now we want to switch to Jack. Because I think when Rudy gets off, that goes back up. So we gotta, I believe, just hook shot our way across. Ta-da! And we can finish Jack out here. But before we do that, we're definitely, my friends, going to take advantage of this Duplo chest. Again, like I said, you should have some Duplos if you didn't waste them all before. This is a reason why I'm doing it this way. This will actually get us an EX file key. So that's worth it, you know, that's definitely worth the effort. I don't believe there's anything. Oh, yeah. That'll open this. Yay! And I think there's nothing in here. But we'll check anyway. Okay, really quick, guys. I forgot to turn the recorder on after opening the cell with Jack. For some reason, I just totally zoned out. But I pressed the... After that room, you press the switch. We switch to Rudy. Rudy makes his way through all of this stuff. And it's not a big deal because it's really easy to do, okay? Well, after we finish doing that, we want to... My compass is pointing north. We exit west to get to the cells that we saw Cecilia by earlier, bomb a hole into that, and we pick up 5 booby-trapped treasures. Nothing insanely special, but there's a lucky card, an altar part, and some other, a nectar, and a couple other things over there. So make sure you grab that, and I'm sorry, for some reason I must not have hit the right record button, so I do apologize. But anyway, on the next episode of Let's Play Wild Arms Altar Code F, like I said earlier, we're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to do some damage, some good stuff. We'll see you then.